So now let us learn about the characteristics of the living beings. Let us start with the first point. Living beings are made up of cell. In the screen you are looking at the structure of the cell of the plant and the animal. Now, what is cell? Let me explain this with a small example. You have seen a house building with the help of bricks. The bricks are arranged in an order to give the shape to the house, isn't it? Likewise, all the living beings are made up of cells. Now, the cells are the structural and the functional units of our body. Okay. Now, the cells are very small that we have to observe them with the help of a microscope. You will learn about the cells in detail in your higher classes. Now let us look at the second point. That is, the living beings respire. Okay. Now living beings take in air, use oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. This is the picture of a lungs. So what is respiration? Respiration means breathing. Okay. During respiration, living beings take in air, use the oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Every animal has a special organ to respire. In humans, they have the organ called lungs. Okay. Now, how about plants? Plants also depend on oxygen for respiration. Usually, they respire through the stomata. These are small openings which are present on the lower surface of the leaves. You should remember this name, stomata. These are the small openings on the lower surface of the leaves through which the plants respire. Okay, they depend on oxygen for respiration. Let us look at the third point. Living beings eat food. Why do living beings eat food? Because we get hungry, isn't it? But why do we get hungry? Because we need energy. We work all through the day, and some of the nocturnal animals, they work at night. When we work, we lose our energy and we have to restore the energy through the help of food. Now, these are the pictures of various kinds of animals and their eating habits. You see the cow, giant panda, they are eating the plants. The crocodile is eating fish. The cheetah is trying to chase and catch the deer for food. The humans, they eat various kinds of food. Okay, now we will tell about this in detail later. Now let us look at the food for plants. So the plants are called autotrophs. The green plants produce their own food. You see in this picture that the plants use solar energy, carbon dioxide. Solar energy means sunlight. Okay, they use this sunlight and carbon dioxide in the air. Okay, they absorb water from the soil and minerals and salt that is available in the soil. They also absorb that through the roots. Okay, and they prepare their food with the help of the chlorophyll in the leaf. The green color that you see in the leaves are called chlorophyll. Remember the point? The green color that you see in the leaf is called chlorophyll. Okay. And all these substances like sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and minerals and salt present in the soil are absorbed through the roots of the plant, and with the help of the chlorophyll, the food is prepared. This process of preparation of the food is called photosynthesis. Understood, my children? This preparation of food process is called photosynthesis. In the preparation of the food by the plant, glucose is produced. Okay? Glucose means that sugary content, okay, that gives you energy is called glucose. And the oxygen is released into the air. Understood? During daytime, they take in the carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Okay? Now that is why they prepare. They eating any other things? No, they are taking the natural components in their environment and they prepare this food for themselves. Okay, they are not eating any other plant. They are not eating any other animals. So they are called autotrophs. What are they called? They are called autotrophs. But there are some plants, like you must have heard of this, you must have heard of the plants like Venus flytrap, in which the plants eat the insects. It is very unusual, right? There are other plants like Drosera, Nepenthes, Utricularia prepare their own food. They depend on insects for nitrogen. They prepare their own food, but for nitrogen, they use these insects. The insects come and sit um, on these flowers, isn't it? There are pictures given in your book. Please refer that, okay? These are called insectivorous plants. When they come and sit on the flower of this plant, the flower closes and traps it inside the flower. They trap the insect inside the flower and they consume it for nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen is a component. It's a kind of nutrition that is required for the plants. Okay, now let us look at the next one. The animals are called heterotrophs. Why? Because animals do not prepare their own food. See, the plants prepare from their own environment without consuming any other living component. But heterotrophs are depending upon the other living beings for their food. Like they depend on plants or other animals. Therefore, the animals are divided into three groups like carnivore, herbivore, and omnivore. So let us look what is carnivore. I mean herbivore first. Okay. Herbivore are animals that eat only plants and plant products. Do you see the middle column? You see rhinoceros, deer, parrot, koala, hippopotamus, giraffe, kangaroo, elephant, and one more very common animal, which is that? Yes, cow. Okay, all these animals are herbivore because they eat only plants or plant product. Okay. Now let us look at the carnivores. Animals that eat only other animals are called carnivores. They eat other animals. Herbivore eat plants. Carnivore eat animals. Example, tiger, cuttlefish, platypus, anteater, shark, lion, walrus, penguin, tiger, yeah, and fox. Okay, fox are not carnivore. They are omnivore. They come under this omnivorous category. Okay, now carnivore like jackal, cheetah, etc. Now, let us look at the omnivore category. Animals that eat both plants and animals are called omnivore. Okay, like hedgehog, bear, skunk, monkey, kiwi, bear. This is boar, turtle, ostrich, and cat, dog, etc. come under omnivore. Cat doesn't eat plants, but they eat plant products like you give them rice, they will eat, isn't it? Like that. But lion doesn't eat rice. You see, they are purely depending on animals for food. Omnivore, they eat both animals and plant products or plant. Okay, herbivores will eat only plants and plant product. Understood? You see the herb. Herb is the name of a small plant. So this is easy for you to remember that a herbivore means plant eating animals. Okay. Omni means both. Both omnivore is remember that they eat both animal and plant products. Okay. Like bear eats both what the honey um, product collected from the um, plants, isn't it? And they also eat some of the carnivores animal bears will eat animals also. Okay.